So it's been a few days since making a video about wrestling news. The reason why I haven't been making videos about latest video of GTS wrestling is because there's nothing good to talk about because so many chaos brought between GTS and AWE. Except when Jimmy was brutalized by Grim himself, which was supposed to be on Patreon, but instead it was accidentally on the main channel. Thus, Grim gave you a free Patreon video on YouTube. Speaking of Patreon, if you have seen the latest video on Patreon, Tony Emerald fought in a great battle with Onslaught. After that, Tony wrestled at SWF last weekend and he suffered a horrific accident when he botched a diving moonsault from the second rope to the ring. Luckily, he survived without a neck injury nor getting paralyzed from the neck down. Thank God Tony is okay. If you haven't seen the latest video on Grim's Toy Show, go check it out, or I'll put a link in the description below. It's a shame that not only that Tony Emerald is not going to face Jake Cage at Grimamania, but he's most likely going to miss this year's Grimamania. Unless if he's fine, then he could make his cameo appearance. Tell you what, no matter how hard you can train to become a professional wrestler, it takes a lot of time to train to become a professional wrestler. You gotta do cardio, drills, basic moves, work out, and especially take a bump at least. Tony Emerald is a 23-year-old veteran in professional wrestling. He's like around 40 years old at least, and you can't deny that this man has a lot of experience in professional wrestling. Not only that, his buddy Cletus is also a veteran of professional wrestling. They know what they're doing, performing in front of the audience inside the bingo hall. Like seriously, you should know how dangerous it is inside the ring. Landing your neck in the ring, chances of getting neck injury, career ending, paralyzed from the neck down, or even possible death. There are several wrestlers who were forced to retire due to a neck injury, with the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Sting, Edge, Droz, and Paige. Don't forget that they also have a spinal stenosis. Anyways, let's get into some wrestling news, shall we? Hello everyone, welcome to Wrestling News with the Dude, as the dude who delivers the latest news of wrestling like WWE, AEW, NJPW, ROH, other wrestling news company, and most importantly, GTS Wrestling, and also AWE Wrestling. First up, for those of you who remember Big E, Cesaro, Rusev, Neville, Elias, Rowan, Harper, TJP, Andrade, and among others, those are the guys I named in, as for some stupid reason, WWE decided to shorten wrestler's name who likes the name Mustafa Ali. Well, guess what? It's simply Ali. Why? Why in the ever-loving Fook would WWE shorten an awesome name to a short, boring name? WWE better not shorten Aleister Black to simply Aleister, or even Zelina Vega to simply Zelina, ironically. Would it be very stupid if Grim decided to shorten his GTS star's name? Like Jimmy Controversy to simply Jimmy, Landscaper to simply Lance, or even Hollywood Hooligan to simply Hooligan. See how stupid it is when Grim would shorten a wrestler's name just because? Luckily, Apollo got his original name back to Apollo Crews. Let's talk about WrestleMania 35. Kofi Kingston is finally going to face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. And for the first time ever, the women's triple threat match will be headlining WrestleMania this year. Ronda Rousey will be defending her women's title against Becky Lynch and the newly crowned SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte. It's possible that at the end of that night, all four horsewomen will be standing tall in the ring with their championship belt. Bayley and Sasha Banks hold their women's tag team titles. Charlotte holds her SmackDown Women's title, and Becky Lynch holds her Raw Women's title, which is yet to happen, but hopefully will. A lot of matches have been confirmed for WrestleMania 35 so far. We have 13 matches, and few of them could end up being on the pre-show. So we got the Boss and Hug Connection, Bayley and Sasha Banks, defending their Women's Tag Team Championship against the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix and Natalya, the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, and Nia Jax and Tamina in a fatal 4-way tag team match. Should have been an elimination match. Also, we got Roman Reigns set to face Drew McIntyre for the first time, and also this is the first time that Roman Reigns is going to have his single competition match since September, I believe. And now we got Bobby Lashley defending his Intercontinental Championship against most likely the returning of Demon Finn Balor. Samoa Joe will be defending his United States Championship against Rey Mysterio. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Braun Strowman will be in the Battle Royal along with these two Saturday Night Live stars, Michael Che and Colin Joyce, along with the rest of WWE superstars. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton, which I'm looking forward to see this match. Shane McMahon versus The Miz in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin in his farewell match. Triple H versus Batista in a no-holds-barred match. If Triple H loses, he must retire as a wrestler. I mean, come on. WrestleMania is coming to New York, New Jersey, and this is happening again. The last time when Triple H put his career on the line was when he faced Brock Lesnar at MetLife Stadium. This time it's going to be taking place at MetLife Stadium again. And what an irony is that Triple H is obviously going to win, right? Because Batista stated that this is going to be his final match. And Batista already said that he wanted to face Triple H at WrestleMania for his final match as well. So yeah, looking forward to see Batista's in-ring return for one last time. Unless if Saudi Arabia decide to pay him for $10 million to wrestle there. Hopefully it won't happen. Buddy Murphy defending his Cruiserweight Championship against Tony Nese, which I believe this could be a pre-show match. And now we got Brock Lesnar defending his Universal Championship against the Royal Rumble winner, Seth Rollins. I hope this year's WrestleMania is going to be 10 times better than last year's WrestleMania. Remember last year's main event? Yeah, me neither. Let's talk about G1 SuperCard. Jushin Thunder Liger from New Japan Pro Wrestling will be the first man to enter the Honor Rumble match. Mayu Iwatani will be defending her Women's of Honor World Championship against Kelly Klein. Zack Sabre Jr. defending his British Heavyweight Championship against Hiroshi Tanahashi. And then Tetsuya Naito will be defending his IWGP Intercontinental Championship against Kota Ibushi. We have championship versus championship in a 4-corner survival tag team match. Evo and Sonata, IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Guerrillas of Destiny from the Bullet Club, Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Villain Enterprise, and the Briscoe. Jay White will be defending his IWGP Heavyweight Championship against the New Japan Cup winner Kazuchika Okada. Those are the new matches that have been added to G1 SuperCard. And also, Jay Lethal will be defending his ROH World Championship against Marty Scurll and Matt Taven in a 3-way ladder match. If you have seen the latest video on GTS main channel, we had GTS versus SWF World War. I have the results of the video. Onslaught defeated Kamikaze with an easy win because look at the size of him. Vince McMahon must be in love with this. Jimmy Controversy defeated Blackstrom to become the new GTS Hardcore Champion, but after Jimmy went in an argument with Lance, Jimmy was distracted as Blackstrom gave him a roll-up outside of the building and win back his Hardcore Championship. As Violence took a stare down, Blackstrom will be facing him for the Hardcore Championship at Grimamania. Also, welcome back Soda Pop Smith with his old ring attire. And further proof that Soda Pop is not Violence, you can clearly see that Violence has a tattoo and Soda Pop doesn't. Soda Pop Smith and his tag team partner Ron Voyage, who was a replacement for Tommy Salami, were defeated by the Legends of New Jersey, Jay Evans and Jay Cage. Also, didn't Ron join AWE 2 months ago? Why is he back with GTS? Is it because AWE doesn't have a better competition? Just curious. Also, Soda Pop suffered a severe pain after the match. Tony Genie and Joe Dice defeated Ace Marksman and Jay Medic in a tag team match. Playa. Tony Ambrose vs Steve Lugo ended in a no contest after Tony suffered a severe accident in the ring, as I stated earlier in this video. Now, we have a main event between Team Fury and Team Grim in an 8-man traditional Survivor Series style elimination match. From Team Fury, we have Rob Fury, Astro Morales, Kurt Bale, and Vinny Chanzo. From Team Grim, we have Grim, Doo-Hop, Violence, and SWF World Champion Tommy the Moose. Here are the list of eliminations in order. Savior of AWE, Kurt Bale, eliminated by Doo-Hop. Doo-Hop eliminated by Astro Morales. Violence eliminated by Vinny Chanzo. Vinny eliminated by Grim. While Tommy and Astro collide in the ring, Grim and Rob were brawling outside the ring and in the crowd area. Astro and Rob win an outnumber game as these two were assaulting Tommy, and down goes TJ Marconi attacking everyone out of nowhere. The match ended in a no contest. At SWF Mega Slam, Grim and Rob Fury will face off. Final battle will end in a TLC match. So with that being said, thanks for watching this video. If there's anything you want me to talk about or anything that I didn't even mention about in this video, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe, and click that notification button for more content. Peace and good day.